Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Tom Labasso, President of Daytona State College, and I'd like to welcome you to Daytona State's 2025 Commencement Ceremony, the 65th in the history of this college. Allow me to also extend my greetings to your family, friends, and loved ones to share with you on this most significant occasion, whether watching in person or online. Would everyone please stand for the presentation of colors by the Matanzas High School Army Junior ROTC cadets and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Thank you, Shades of Blue Jazz Choir, for that wonderful arrangement of our national anthem. Will everyone please be seated? Before we go any further, I'd like to introduce our platform guests, in particular, the members of Daytona State College's District Board of Trustees who are here with us today. Our board members are volunteers who devote countless hours of their time to lead Daytona State College and move its mission forward. Graduates, you may not see them during your time on campus, but they are strong supporters behind the scenes, setting policy, advocating locally and statewide on behalf of the college and its students, and compelling staff and faculty to always strive for excellence in teaching and learning. Allow me to introduce them to you along with others in the platform party. If each of you would please stand when I call your name, and I'll start on my right. Paul Capps, Faculty Senate President. Rufus Johnson, Chair, Daytona State College Foundation Board of Directors. Dr. Amy Locklear, Executive Vice President and Provost. Florida House of Representatives, Chase Tremont. Dr. Randall Howard, Chair of Daytona State College District Board of Trustees, Bob Lloyd, Vice Chair of Daytona State College District Board of Trustees, and Gary Lubai, member of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees. Marty Cass, Vice President, Finance and Administrative Services, Dr. Eric Diaquino, Vice President, Enrollment Management, Robert Lombardo, Senior Vice President for Information Technology, Dr. Jody Long, Vice President, Academic Affairs, Rodney Marquinez, General Counsel, and Charisse Ramos, Vice President, Student Development. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Today is a tremendously special day, and I want to welcome all of you, the graduating class of 2025, to this commencement ceremony. I always want to welcome your parents. I also want to welcome your parents, family, and friends who have supported you every step of the way. As I look around, I see so many faces that reflect our strong and vibrant community. We are an institution that believes in open access and opportunity. Our mission is to help everyone who wants to build a better future for themselves, their families, and their communities through education. It is an honor to stand before you as you receive your well-deserved credentials and prepare for the next step in life's journey. The great baseball player Jackie Robinson, who made history right here in Daytona Beach, said, "Life is not a spectator sport." Each of you have proven that. You made the decision to further your education. You faced obstacles and challenges. And today, you are stronger and more resilient because you persisted. You are here today because you persevered. The Associate of Arts degree you received today are keys to the unlocking new opportunities. They lead to new jobs, better careers, or the next step in your education. If you're considering a bachelor's degree, we offer multiple programs here at Daytona State, making you more competitive and more appealing to employers. Many can be completed online, and as our tradition, they are affordable and highly respected. No matter where life takes you, know that we are here for you, now and in the future. You are joining a family of more than 130,000 Daytona State alumni. Many have become leaders in our community, and they are a network ready to help you find your place in this world. Today, 3,581 students are graduating today in our three ceremonies. Right now, 1,610 of you are receiving an Associate of Arts degree. This includes some of the 271 dual-enrolled graduates who have earned a degree These individuals have earned a degree or certificate before graduating from high school. If you're a dual-enrolled student, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. 329 of you are graduating with honors, 291 are graduating with high honors. Will all the honors and high honor graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. The class of 2025 includes 7 new members of the Daytona State College Hall of Fame, which is the highest honor the faculty can bestow upon a student. We have 44 students graduating from the Honors College at Daytona State, who are recognized with purple cord over their academic regalia. 101 graduates are part of Phi Theta Kappa, the only accredited National Honor Society for two-year colleges in the United States. PTK requires much more of its members than academic excellence. It also requires campus involvement and community service, and they have done great work in our community. If you are among the groups I just mentioned, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. There is one more group I'd like to recognize. Since its founding in 1957, Daytona State has proudly supported those who have served in the armed forces. We offer dedicated resources and a committed team to help active duty members, veterans, and their families take the next step in their careers. If you are a member of the military or a veteran graduating today, I thank you for your service, and would you please stand and be recognized? As part of the Florida college system, Daytona State was created to serve our community. We welcome students from across the country and around the world, but our mission has always centered on the citizens of Volusia and Flagler counties. You came to Daytona State with a passion to learn and a goal to achieve something greater. As an AA graduate, your education should not stop here. I encourage you to keep investing in yourself, personally and professionally, and to embrace a commitment to lifelong learning. Our faculty and staff have guided you through challenges along the way. Their dedication has been matched by your determination to push forward no matter the obstacles. Please take a moment to thank the professors and staff who helped you on this journey. Graduates, let's give our faculty a well-deserved round of applause. And let's not forget your parents, family, friends, and loved ones who supported you throughout your time here. Please join me in thanking them. Now it's time to take the next step. Some of you will continue your education, others you will begin new careers or move into higher positions. Whatever path you choose, I know you will make the most of it. All of us at Daytona State are proud of you. The class of 2025, it has been a pleasure serving you as president of Daytona State College, and I applaud your hard work and achievements. I wish you all the best in this exciting journey ahead. And now, Dr. Randy Howard, Chair of Daytona State College District Board of Trustees, will offer his welcoming remarks on behalf of the District Board of Trustees. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, graduates, and welcome to your family, friends, and loved ones joining us today. It is indeed an honor to celebrate this moment with each of you. On behalf of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees, congratulations on your incredible achievement. You have worked hard to reach this milestone, and you all should be proud of what you've accomplished. You represent the many backgrounds and experiences that make up our student body and our community. Some of you are first in your families to attend college. Some of you are parents or caretakers. Many of you juggle full or part-time jobs. Some of you return to school to pursue new career opportunities, and some of you balance this with high school. To all of you, I say congratulations. No matter what led you to Daytona State, today is a moment of validation. The credentials you are about to receive not only reflect your hard work and knowledge, but also lay the foundation for your future. Whether you plan to enter the workforce now or continue your education at Daytona State or at a four-year university, make the commitment today to do your best and see things through to the end. Work hard, stay focused, and never give up. Each of you has demonstrated there is no single path to success at Daytona State, but you all share one thing in common. You persevered and you prevailed. I am a firm believer that higher education is the most powerful way to create lasting change for yourself and for your family for generations to come. The data is very clear. year after year, real data shows that there is an incredibly positive return on your investment in higher education. So I hope at some point in time you continue your educational journey with us or at another institution. At Daytona State, we remain committed to providing you with a high-quality education in fields that matter to our communities and at a cost that keeps your dream a reality. Let me end by also thanking the faculty and staff at Daytona State College. I recently attended the really excellent Songwriters Festival in Palm Coast, and one of the songwriters said something that resonated with me. Songwriters work behind the scenes, and sometimes they don't get as much attention, as much fame, or probably as much money as the singers and musicians who end up recording the song. But they love what they do, because every time they write a song, they know that it might end up being a hit that is heard by millions, and they know their songs will have a positive impact on many who listen to it. I think faculty and staff at institutions of higher education are a lot like that. They work behind the scenes, not writing songs, but educating and mentoring students. Their potential top 10 hits are those of you sitting in the auditorium right now. You will go on and make positive impacts in our community, in our state, and in our nation. And just like the songwriters, the faculty and staff back here at Daytona State will be cheering you on because they know that they've taken some role in you achieving your success. So on behalf of the entire board, students, thank you for placing your trust in our dedicated faculty and staff. And faculty and staff, thank you for helping this next generation of leaders get to this point in their career. Class of 2025, on behalf of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees, congratulations. We wish each of you success and fulfillment in all that lies ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Howard, and all the trustees for your tireless work on behalf of Daytona State College. And now it's my honor to introduce our keynote speaker, State Representative Chase Tremont. Representative Tremont is a dedicated public servant representing Florida House District 30, rooted in parts of Volusia and Brevard counties. With a strong background in education and community leadership, he began his career as a history teacher at Spruce Creek High School before entering local government. He served on the Port Orange City Council, where he championed local issues with a focus on integrity and civic engagement. In the Florida House, Representative Tremont is known for his commitment to fiscal responsibility, conservative values, and advocacy for vulnerable communities. His legislative work reflects a deep dedication to both principled governance and practical solutions. Beyond his role in government, he serves as the senior pastor of Ocean Way Church in New Smyrna Beach, where he continues his mission of service and spiritual guidance. He is a devoted husband and a proud father of 5. Please join me in welcoming Representative Chase Tremont.
Thank you, President Labasso and District Board of Trustees. We're very fortunate as a community to have you all as our leaders of this great institution. And thank you, graduates, for the honor of celebrating with you today. My congratulations to each and every single one of you on this momentous day. Congratulations to all of you parents. I know many of you have worked just as hard, if not harder, than some of these students have. And I remember as a student myself and a father of 5 being in a lot of these and actually sitting in that seat at one point in a graduation thinking one thought: just give me my diploma and let me get out of here. So I understand where you're at. You just want to hear your name called. Your parents are here to hear your name called. And it's going to be a beautiful sound, and I'm looking forward to seeing every face walk across there. So I'll be respectful of your time, but I do have a quick word for you that I hope will serve as some guiding wisdom as you venture into the next chapter in your life. This is a day to be celebrated, but why? What exactly are we celebrating? Well, I'll tell you. Think for a moment of all that it took for you to get here. Parents, you included, think for a moment all that it took for you to get your child here. What you've been through, how hard you've worked, the people that you've had to help you along the way, the trials that you've had to overcome. There's an old saying out there that says you've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt to prove it. And to that I say to you all today, well done. Because up to this point in your life, and there will be more, but so far you have taken the very worst that the world has been able to throw at you. And not only are you still standing today, but you're thriving. And the goal going forward in life should be to achieve more of that. We want to continue to pursue goals, continue to overcome challenges and obstacles, continue to achieve success. But as you embark on that, I want to offer you a few words as well as one certainty in life, that while life is full of a lot of unknowns and speculations, there is one thing that you can absolutely count on in life, and your parents can tell you this and vouch for this truth. It's this: there will be challenges. There will be adversity that you will have to overcome. Now, some of those challenges are going to be completely out of your control. Some will be directly caused by decisions that you have made, and some will be caused by other people and other circumstances. And added to that, here's an unfortunate reality. You are and always will be surrounded by people in this world who want nothing more than to see you fail. Because unfortunately, there are people all around us so miserable in life that their only source of joy is in seeing other people fail and become as miserable as they are. There's an old saying there as well: misery loves only one other thing, company. Now that's a sad reality, but it is in fact reality. I'm telling you this so when adversity does come, it won't catch you by surprise. And when those adversities come, I would encourage you to remind yourself of where you've come from, of what you've overcome, and where you are today, and perhaps most important, how you got here. You got here because you never gave up. When the pressure was on, you rose to the occasion. When your backs were against the wall, you knocked the wall down. And so now that you've demonstrated an ability to push through the challenges in life, you have a track record of success now, let me offer a few more charges so you can duplicate and expand your successes. One of the most misunderstood keys to success lies in how to achieve it. And I'm here to tell you that if you want to find success in life, here's the key: help somebody else find success. See, the world tells us that if you want to get ahead in life, that you have to do whatever it takes to make sure that you're the one on top, and that may require stepping on other people in order to make your way up the ladder. And there are some people in life who choose to compete and choose to fight that way, but I got to tell you, if you think that in order for people to notice you, in order for you to stand out among the rest is by standing on top of the rest and pulling them down while you climb up, you're setting yourself up for failure in the future. Because at some point, there won't be anyone else around for you to stand on, and therefore you're going to have to stand on your own 2 feet and on your own merits, and you're going to have to prove that you bring more to the table than just an ability to bring somebody down. And you see what happens when you do that. So I say to you, if you want to make it to the top, and most people want exactly that, if you want to make it to the top, help somebody else get there as well. And when that happens, when you do that, when you focus your efforts on lifting others up, on helping other people find success, you actually fulfill another innate desire that I would venture to say we all have. And that's desire to be relevant. It's my belief that regardless of your career path or your life interests or your stage of life even, one of the things that most everybody desires is that we want to be relevant in this world. We want to matter. We want to know that we're not just taking up space in the world and someone isn't just being charitable with their time when they spend it with us. We want to know that we're bringing something to the table in our relationships at home, at our work, on our teams, and our clubs, and any other organization where we interact with other people. And here's the good news. You can know. There is a way. There's a way to know, so you don't ever have to wonder whether or not somebody wants you to be around or they're just tolerating you being around. You can know that by being the deliverer of something that everybody needs in their lives, regardless of whether things are going well or things are going poorly. You can know that by simply being an encourager. You can be the one person that people can always count on when they need help achieving their own goals and their own success. Now, I know that may sound pretty simplistic, not very profound, but that's good news. It's good news because it's not a larger than life attribute that we need to acquire. It doesn't matter what level of a degree that you're receiving today. We don't have to have all the answers to everyone's life's questions or the ability to solve everyone's problems in order to be relevant. Because people don't always ask questions, and not everybody needs other people to solve their problems for them, but everybody needs an encourager. Everyone needs people to motivate them to do their best and achieve what other people are telling them they can't do. And because of that, and because we're surrounded by people in this world that are rooting for your failure, there'll never be a shortage of people who need to be encouraged, and therefore never be a shortage of opportunities for you to be relevant in this world. And finally, let me offer you perhaps the most consequential key to overcoming challenges that you are guaranteed to about to face. It's this: the battle was, is, and always will be for the control of your mind. You see, your mind, it's not your heart. All right, your heart's not the key. Your heart is based on your emotions, and your emotions change every moment. That's why people tell you, don't make decisions with your emotions, because it's not going to guide you the right way. The heart is deceitful above all things. Your mind is where the action is. Your mind is the most important thing about you, because what you think about life, what you think about God, what you think about your challenges, what you think about who you are and what you want to become, that can be the single determining factor whether or not you will find success or failure in life. And one of the reasons why people get discouraged or they fail at something is often because people have been telling them the wrong things. And because people have been told the wrong things, they end up believing the wrong things about themselves or their situation. What I mean by wrong things is that sometimes they're being told that they're just not good enough for something. You've been told that before. I'm sure you have. Most everybody has. Because there's always people out there discouraging us to chase our dreams. I couldn't tell you how many times I was told I was too slow, too small, never going to make it on a basketball court. If I had listened to them, I wouldn't have a state championship under my belt and a 4-year college basketball career. When I first decided to run for political office, I was told this is a different ballgame than you're used to. You're not made to compete in this one. It's too cutthroat. You just seem a little too nice, too soft. You aren't tough enough. You'll never make it in this line of work. If I had listened to them, I wouldn't have served 6 years on a city commission, nor would I be a state representative today, and certainly not have the opportunity to share in this celebrational moment with you. That's just my life. Can you imagine all the things that you would have missed out on in your life had you had listened to the wrong things that people were telling you? You may not be here today. I can tell you, for me, I would have missed out on my entire livelihood. But fortunately, we've had people in our lives who were telling us the right things. So when you're unsure of yourself and you're thinking about who you're striving to be versus what people falsely expect you to be, your protected and your confident mind will give you the peace of mind in reminding you to think about who you actually are, what you've overcome, and what you have the ability to achieve, which is far greater than anyone's arbitrary expectation of you. Hear this if you don't hear anything else today. Don't ever let society or societal expectations dictate who you are or what you can achieve. Never let somebody tell you that you can't or you aren't good enough to do something. Let me tell you, you'll be told that you aren't good enough. You'll be told you can't do something. People in society will always try to put limitations on you. But graduates, one of the things that separates the good from the great sometimes has nothing to do with talent. From a sports perspective, sometimes when two equally matched teams are going against each other, you wonder how one team is going to be able to beat the other. Well, I'll tell you, more often than not, it has nothing to do with luck, nothing to do with the positions or any other advantages. It has everything to do with one team making better decisions than the other. And that's true with life in general. If you look at the people who made it to the point in life where they aspired to get to, yeah, they had some luck. They had some people help them along the way, and they had the talent and the abilities to do the job. But it took making wise decisions along the way to make it to that point. And then it takes making wise decisions continually to stay at that level. And the surest way to prepare yourselves to make wise decisions is by keeping your minds protected and your confidence strong. Folks, while all of your choices may not be perfect, your confidence in who you are can always be perfect. The fact is, you are guaranteed to have challenges, guaranteed to have adversity. Your mind is going to be put through the ringer every day, every second of the day. There will be a battle to control and protect your mind. The world is going to use whatever means possible to try to convince you that you're no good, you didn't turn out the way you were supposed to, there's no hope for you, you're a complete failure, you're a bad husband, bad wife, terrible son, bad friend, bad employee, and any other negativity that can be thrown at you. Folks, don't listen to the bullies from the cheap seats. Listen to the angels on your shoulders. Confront the lies. Confront the lies you're being told with the truth of who you are. You are capable. You are good enough. You can and you will achieve great things. How do I know? Because you already have. You have a track record of success. You've been there, done that, and you're about to get the diploma to prove it. May God provide the path, and may we have the courage to follow. God bless all of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Representative Tremont, for your tireless work and support of Daytona State College. And now, Paul Capps, Faculty Senate President, brings greetings on behalf of the faculty.
Dr. Labasso, platform guests, family, friends, and most importantly, graduating students. Give everybody a cheer. Come on, graduating students. All right. My name is Paul Capps. I'm a professor of mathematics here at Daytona State College and the current Faculty Senate President. I bring you greetings from the faculty of DSC. The faculty here at DSC wanted to make sure that you understood a few very important concepts before you move on to the next phase of your life. Well, how do we as teachers do this? How do we measure what you know? Well, of course, we're going to take a test. We're going to take a quick test. It's just short, it's 3 questions, true or false. We're going to answer the questions together, okay? And I'll give you immediate feedback on the responses. There's no pressure, but if you don't pass the test, we may have to pull a few of you from the, okay. let's begin. Actually, first, this morning's group was a little quiet. We didn't get much of a response. This is just a trial question, a test question to make sure the answering system works. Have all of you completed all of the requirements for your AA degree? True or false? Cool. All right. So, first question. This is related to everyone's favorite subject, which is, of course, everybody answer together with me, mathematics. Correct. I'm glad we all agree. All right. It is true that you have all taken 3 English classes, maybe humanities class, social science class or 2. You all had to take speech to get your degree. Maybe even took some business courses, maybe even some education courses. All of these classes required you to write papers, make presentations, speak in front of a group of people. That's not the question. Here's the question. Remember, it's true or false. One of the primary goals in any mathematics class that you took here at DSC was to teach you effective communication. True or false? 1, 2, 3. True. Good. If you said true, you're right on. Believe it or not, it is true. Think about it. What is communication? First, you receive information in a written or verbal format. Second, you process and analyze that information. Third, we formulate an effective response that you can support with evidence. And that is exactly what we teach in a math class. We taught you to read and understand the problem that was asked, then complete the problem, and most importantly, you have to formulate an accurate and complete answer. Quick side note. Let me give all of you graduates a piece of advice as you look forward to take job interviews, right, for your career. When an interviewer asks you a question, listen carefully. Think about your response. Ask clarifying questions if you need to. But most importantly, make sure you answer the question that the interviewer asks. Okay? And if your answer feels a little too concise, support your answer with evidence. But the most important thing is answer the question. All right, second question. True or false? One of the primary life skills we attempted to impart onto you in all of your classes here at Daytona State was to learn how to deal with stress. 1, 2, 3, true or false? True, all right, good. We forced you to do things that were difficult, and we forced you to do it in an uncomfortable schedule. Once in a while, we purposefully tried to stress you out. Do you remember that Thursday when it felt like the entire faculty got together and we all made a major paper project or assigned an online test and they were all due at 11:59 p.m. on the following Monday, right? Now, officially, that never happened, as far as you know. When you enter into the workforce, you're going to feel stress. You'll be given what feels like impossible tasks that need to be completed in an impossibly short amount of time. But as a DSC graduate, you know it's not impossible. You can do these things, and you know that you can do these things because you've already done them. So for all the pressure we put on you while you were here, the hours of work we forced you to do on uncomfortable timelines, you're welcome. Last question, true or false? The ultimate goal of the faculty here at DSC was to prepare you for a bachelor's degree, and in turn, the purpose of that bachelor's degree is to prepare you for just one job. True or false? Excellent. You all passed, by the way. Great job. All right, this one is false. We're not training you for one job. Our goal was to help you see a larger world and your potential in that larger world. and hopefully help you become a lifelong learner. Because here's the thing, for almost all of you, your next job will not be your last job. Maybe, just maybe, you will have the great fortune that I've had, and you might get to work for one company or one institution that makes you so proud of the work you do that you decide to stay there for over 20 years. And I might even stick around for 30 or 35 if I don't mess this speech up. Maybe you will get to work with people that you come to care about so much, you come think of them like your family. And maybe you'll end up doing really scary things like standing up in front of an auditorium of people and telling them how much you love your job. And if that's what you want, I wish this for all of you. But even if you have one job for almost all of your life, one of the things that's true is throughout over the years, your job's going to change. You're going to take on more responsibilities. You're going to take on different roles within that institution. So in the end, we weren't training you for a job. We're training you for one or possibly even 2 or 3 careers. And I hope you all understand that important lesson. Graduates, the faculty of Daytona State College wishes you every possible success in all of your endeavors moving forward. Tonight, celebrate your success. Tomorrow, get up and go to work. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Paul. And now we are honored to share a special message from Natasha Powell, the president of our Student Government Association. Although she cannot be here in person today, her leadership and dedication to her fellow students have left a lasting impression on our campus. So please join me in viewing her comments, her commencement address from South Africa, her hometown, and she will share her reflections and congratulations with our graduates. Thank you.
Hello, faculty, staff, families, friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Natasha Powell, and it has been an honor serving as your Student Government Association president. Today, we stand at the threshold of a new chapter, a chapter filled with limitless potential, opportunities, and challenges. We are here not just because of the years of hard work, but because of the courage to keep moving forward despite the obstacles we faced along the way. There's a powerful thought that has resonated with me throughout this journey, and I believe it really captures the essence of what we've all experienced here at Daytona State College. Psychologist Dr. Becky Kennedy once said, "The space between not knowing and knowing, not being able and being able, is painful. It's called the learning space. The learning space has one feeling associated with it: frustration. When you experience frustration, remind yourself you are learning. Learn to love the feeling of frustration. Resilience and success come from the length of time you can tolerate being in the learning space." These words ring true for every challenge we faced, whether it was tackling a difficult class, navigating personal struggles, or simply learning how to balance it all. We've spent time in that learning space, a space where frustration often seemed like the only companion, and where success felt out of reach. But we kept going. We didn't give up. And that, my friends, is what makes this day so very special. We learned that frustration is not a sign of failure. It's a sign of growth. The pain we felt, the discomfort of not knowing, was the very space in which we were being transformed. We didn't just learn new facts or figures. We learned the most important lessons of all. resilience, perseverance, and the unwavering belief that we are capable of far more than we think. As we take this next step into the world, we must remember that the learning spaces are far from over. They will look different, the challenges will change, but the mindset we've built here, embracing frustration, pushing through doubt, and learning from every experience will serve us for the rest of our lives. Because greatness doesn't come from avoiding frustration. It comes from learning to thrive in the midst of it. I want to take a moment to thank the incredible faculty and staff and professors here at Daytona State College. You've been mentors and guides, shaping us with your wisdom, pushing us to strive for excellence, and empowering us to believe in ourselves, even when we had doubts. Your unwavering support has been crucial to our growth, and we will carry the lessons you've imparted with us always. To our families, thank you for your love and unwavering support. You've been our rock through the sleepless nights, the moments of frustration, and the sacrifices along the way. This achievement truly is as much yours as it is ours. As we move forward, it's easy to feel uncertain about the future, but we are not walking this path alone. Proverbs 3 verses 5-6 reminds us, trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. This promise gives us peace and assurance that no matter where life takes us, we can trust that God will guide us, even when we don't have all the answers. We leave this campus today, not just with knowledge, but with the mindset that will shape our future. We carry with us the lessons learned from every moment of frustration and every moment of success. We leave with the understanding that greatness comes from the time spent in that learning space, the space where frustration transforms into growth and where we become the best version of ourselves. So, to my fellow graduates, let us continue to embrace every learning space we encounter. Let us move forward with courage, knowing that the only way out is through, and let us be proud of every moment of frustration, because it has made us who we are today. For one last time, it's a great day to be a Falcon. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Natasha, for those wonderful words of encouragement, and I look forward to hearing about your future endeavors. At this time, I will ask our stage guests to prepare the presentation of candidates.
Candidates, now it's your time. But before we begin, I ask that our graduates follow the directions of the faculty marshals and participate in the entire ceremony. Thank you. Dr. Labasso, the candidates with us today have all met the standards and qualifications for graduation according to the Florida State Board of Education and the Daytona State College faculty. The students in gold stoles have earned the recognition of high honors. The students in white stoles have earned the recognition of honors. The students wearing blue and gold cords are members of the Mu Rho chapter of the International Honors Society, Phi Theta Kappa. The students wearing gold medallions are graduates of the Honors College. Students wearing purple cords have completed the Quanta program. Will the candidates for the Associates of Arts please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees?
Cynthia Denise Colazzo. Haley Elizabeth Elliott. Paul Nathaniel Brown. Denicio Soladatos. Christian Nayeli Guerrero. Nautica Butts. Imani Victory. Alexis Smith. Amanda Perez. Anne DeLeon. Golden Okologbo. Aniston Pippleton. Ariadna Cardis. Zoe Allred. Raven Henry. Cody DeRozier. Katrina Spaeth. Rianne Brown. Carrie Bryant. Janiyah Bird. Goche Yilmaz. Emily Carmen. Michael Jeffrey Christian Mercado. Logan Ringel. Hope Evelyn Barnett. Ariana Mackenzie Garcia. Lorla Ellerby. Yogesh Patel. Angelique Hernandez. Lala Tarova. Renee Batson. Mia Elizabeth Lightburn. Alexis Matvey. Travis Martin. Tiffany Machado. Andrew Melchert. Serena Leonard. Maddox Brown. Kaylee Worry. Constantina Coloris. Nolan Orlando. Christina Pruna. Haley Ritchie.
Amanda Smith. Kanaya Thomas. Latoya McKinney. Haley Duffy. Chase Morea Drain. Michelle Sanford. Karina Barrios Velasquez. Aliana Ivelisse Colon. Alexander Lemaster. Savannah Feltenberger. Lily Akins. Jay Caraway. Jocelyn Caraway. Patricia Perez. Anthony Perez Martinez. Oleana Janelle Renwick. Abigail Taraji Morris. Samantha Newell. Nicholas Steroni. David Nickel. Tanner Colley. Irfan Jamil. Gabrielle Taylor. Skylar Hedrick. Jocelyn Garcia. Janice D. Morales. Tanya Vanessa Renteria. Leilani Marie Rosa. Sophie Pedro. Miranda Shea Spencer. Keely Ruiz. Miley Suarez. Alyssa Cruz. Macy Marsh. Kelsey Cruz. JD Ann Torres Rosario. Angela Barriner. Cheryl Higgins. Clayton Clifton. Isandra Elena Lopez. Diana Mayer Elgali. Melissa Stoddard. Amaya Canello. Christina Ramos. Melissa Ramirez. Malia Frederick. Eva Montgomery. Madison Tuck. Tyler Coons. Jake Furness. Jessica Brown. Brian Plow. James Calandria. Tyler Daughtery. Aubrey Posick. Austin Cox. Yvonne Gould. Dion Desiree Dixon. Deja Danae Simmons. Tashay Trinice Roberts. Liana Maria DeJoya. Madison Serbulus. Shania Waleska Baez. Anthony Tanner. Annie Prokopovich. Jocelyn McKnight. Amberlyn Hurtubise. Cecile Smith. Aaliyah James. Maria McHenry. Brendan Samuel Colangelo. Matthew Malott. Tyler Leonard. Devin Dempsey. Jaden Morales. Deron Glenn. Ryan Ferrio. Kayla Solomon. Tia Finley. Samantha Sabayan. Genesis Campbell. Daniela Barrero. Adira Adamaris Martinez. Jamie Shellmeyer. Tatiana Alexis Milian. Olivia Danielle Hernandez. Anya Oxendine. Yasmin Fonseca. Tristan Nieves. Michaela Russell Abruscato. Victoria King. Desiree Astrologo. Connor Robbins. Kendra Rohrbach. Allie Miller. Ellie Lynn Kalkunas. Cameron Birkenbein. Christina Page Russo. Eli Rosenfeld. Logan McClendon. Jacob Eskandel. Bo Brockmeyer. Gabrielle Lee Cobbs. Talia Mary Anna Nixon. Abigail Nicole Grove. Kayla Tatro. Amaya Jackson. Delia Anna Marie Loudermilk. Stephen Rivera. Diana Delgado. Alea Tanae Vance. Autumn Charlize Gomez. Tara Forbes. Alexandria Colley Giles. Sabrina Shepmans. Grace McGuire. Yasmin Amar. Marwa Nabulsi. Marlon Mendoza. Yvette Aviles. Kiera Williams. Gabriella Stinson. Hayden Lee Good. Reagan Correa. Callie Ruth Brown. Jenna Bess Williams. Natalia Alicia. Tabitha Mulroney. Joshua Stubbs. Joseph Monroe. Soraya Hinson. Alexandria Golden. Courtney Gillette. Amber Cyan. Dylan Diaz. Caden Pace. Elijah Golden. James Delia. Andon Green. Leah Lennertz. Celine Chalfant. Erica Barber. Jacqueline Blue. Lainey Reno. Olivia Kane. Jaslyn Golder. Rain Lemons. Juliet Garcia. Miasha Cummings. Giordana Isabel Mora Flores. Trevor Chalice. Daniela Rodriguez. Tian Dang. Daniel Rodriguez. Judette McKenzie. Jessica Foreman. Kaylee Evangeline Minery. Anastasia Yanalise Prince. Aaliyah Gabriella Mason. Aisha Heaven Poole. Brianna Thomas. Leonor Farhat. Samantha Taft. Solaris DeWitt. Julian Guerrero Berrigan. Valerie Jessup. Giovanna Bayens. Omar Neville. Jamelia Kayla Kajist. Shanae Hewitt. Javante Brown. Emery Winslow. Sokrachina Fan. Erelon Small. Stephen Michael Diaz. Emily Bittner. Christopher Wolfgang Von Tosh. Stefan Rudolph Von Tausch. Jacob Parker. Janiyah Hall. Jariah Hall. Kiara Wallace. Christopher Minikotsi. Sarah Roberts. Anna Lucia Pyers. Alicia Daughtry. Grant Winkler. Hunter James. Serena Felix. Leonardo Javier Chinchilla. Amaya Davis. Amandra Philistine. Jordi Sandoval. Emmanuel Renteria. Alana Marie Colon. Alexis Cicchetti. Gina Vandenberg. Zulizbeth Rodriguez. Ashley Romo. Deanna Marie Stefanovic. Amelia Boley. Natalie Felipe Matson. Madison Orvetz. Rosnaya Ayanta Fletcher. Annabeth Neeson. Lily York. Karen Lehman. Tanetta Walker. Alexandra Churchnova. Bibiana Boblank. Emerson W. Short. Acacia Mayara. Maven Lorette. Miracle Hendley. Ananda Miller. Nikolai Henry. Dalton Kraus. Alvin Morel. Madison Katya Evelise Sanders. Evelyn Jackson. Lynette Williams. Cohen Waltman. Vince Ferrer. Briley Cam. Rosanna Tagg. Cassidy Bird. Peyton Roberts. Sharonica Wells. Brianna Mead. Jessica Carter. Erica Schloss. Naomi McGraw. Katarina Cabral. Angela Ross. Kaya Batiste. Amelia Story. Elena Cruz. Giovanna Piazza. Ava Lee Thomas. Erica Johnson. Cadence McCrate. Sasha De La Fuente. Cheryl Jean-Louis. Lakarian Cobbs. Jasmine Harris. Leilani Camille Dallas. Brandon Malik Allen. Lauren Cowdrey. Evelyn Stoltzfus. Gabrielle Gangaware. Rowan Klein. Casey Hughes. Ariana Kalani Flowers. Priscilla Ron. Isabella Sofia Ayala. Bryce Robson. Kelsey Morgan. Josie O'Quinn. Taylor Novak. Joshua Santos Jr. Sienna Cologne. Milani Maria Vitella. Carlotta Alonso. Laura Santos. Blanco Rodriguez. Lana Beer. Lindsay Gordon. Vessa Matani. Ivana Dimova. Caleb Bartholomew. Castor Welsh. Armando Alvarez. Miley Fierstead. Brian Gonzalez. Jalen Mancia. Paola Hurtado. Vanessa Cruz. Alfred Gilbert. Chloe Streeter. Julia Yates. Dustin Yates. Emily Elizabeth Cloudman. Addison Rucco. What's the middle name? Elise Kathleen Wilgers. Kylie Ann Taylor. Alexia Danielle Blanco. Brady Ann Blicker. Paloma Souza Frias. Natalia Passione. Hayden Jones. Shivani Chandradat. Christian Correa. Mia Tramontano. Maria Martins. Ava Cervello. Sebastian De Leon. Gabriela Esteves. Noah Beers. Emily Borbidge. Jacqueline Hudson. Lydia Bagamary. Noah Glenfield. Ian Carson. Shane Sherling. Alexis Brokaw. Ariana Duque. Karma Massey. Megan Ann Collins. Ariana DeFada. Gavin Winfrey. Caroline DeChico. Michaela Murray. Christina Hertz. Jessica Ellis. Erica Rimstead. Jahani Marina Strong. Shayna Hux. Madison Belaskowitz. Deborah Mooneyham. Julia Powell. Christy Villa. Kaylin Smith. Michael Gutierrez. Ajaya Taylor. Hugas Iran. Tadapan Cianfrocca. Madison Shepard. Catherine Jones. Rihanna Kiranen. Muhammad Harris Yaqub. Kamari Grimsley. Lanadia Lopez. Olivia Wolpert. Sarah Abigail Sanchez Venegas. Cameron Greiner. Sabrina Marie Headley. Kaylee Maloney. George Papadillas. Molly McDaniels. Jacob Roybuck. Linda Spampanato. Daniel Noyes. Orunde Gilliams. Denijah Daviana Lacey. Kanaya Amari Stewart. Cassie Alicia Owens. Nancy Jimenez. Serenity Renee Sutphin. Sharon Johnson. Brittany West. Caitlin Wyckoff. Isabella Moss. Kenzie Durstein. Sydney Bordeaux. Lila Kersey. Camilla Sanchez. Olivia Eris. Jasmine Rivas. Marilyn Carranza. Jordan Watson. Brianna Allen. Jessica Martinez. Melissa Kamara. Courtney Guy. Angelina Cosmonopoulos. Samantha Berkowitz. Sydney Smith. Lana Durance. Cadence Lou York. Jaslyn Johnson. Emma Wilkinson. Heaven Janae Virginia Jeffries. Valerie Johnson. Moses Silvera. Austin Williams. Shakira Tripp. Natalie Ford. Jonathan Ibrahim. Ricardo Bell. Megan Baker. Rose Downey. Molly Burt. Jada Leo. Ricardo Maynard. Alexia Hernandez. Kurt Croker. Hector Ramirez. Andrew Mahovich. Alexiano Stugard. Nathaniel Anthony. Alyssa Gregory. Caitlin Harding. Star Arnesia Wright. Gloria Rios. Liberty Kyra Bradley. Bella Schwartz. Helen Victoria Levi. Ann Vicaro. Leilani Aaliyah Alberon. Alex Rodriguez. Ashley Zeckman. Andrew DeCroak. Sheldon Philippe. Jamie Martinez. Kevin Ortiz. Adriana Torres. Josiah Francis. Elijah Exantis. Gerald Lelane. Jose Ernesto Ortiz. Ashley Butiel. Zanaya B. Gainey. Kayla Kidd. Alexis Council. Rumana Akhtar. Kiera Smith. Ella Hanna. Jacob Rodriguez. Rustam Kalla. Jocelyn Torres. Karen Ramirez. Brianna Klingen. Brittany Fallow. Rosina Williams. Sienna Boxberger. Janaya Galvin. Kennedy James. Kirsten Shawnee Skrbinchek. Kylan Eustace. Jonathan Williams. Allison Terrazas. Quinn White. Jinikachi Antoneth Oko. Aaron Enrique Soares Wenziglu Camillo. Jordan Troy Wombles. Omar Arifi. Jacob Egan. Luke Motley. Britta Apfel. Lorenz Smith. Julian Dre Pomales. Alasia Eckford. Kaylin Sherrod Perilous. Eduardo Rivera. Shania Amari Fluellen. Nicole Hidalgo. Tyler Triboletti. Chloe Lambert. Leah Jensen. John Russo. Riley Deaton. Kenneth Dowdell. Kevin Thayer. Wallerson DeCarmo. Nakira Ati. Corbin Marfiak. Danielle Rivero. Mopi Lola Tufade. Charlie Baldwin. Antonisha Spires. Kamar James. Kaylee Boyette. Amber Donna Marie Altman. Jeteria Patrick. Nyla Walker. Crystal Espinoza. Diana Islas. Demarian Tenoris Lee Miller. Skylar Unger. Karina Marie Devlin. Julia Katie Baker. Marquise Grissom. Aaron Leon Brown. Eliane Rivera. James Hildebrand. Tiani Marie Rochelle Peterson. Tatum Diaz. Caitlin Atwell. Jessica Freiberger. Marie Hutchins. Bailey Wynn Gross. Magnolia Ann Lemelin. Jessica Marcellus. Midland Thomas. Deborah Melvoisin. Victoria Cadence Hanna. Janice Marie Weedo. Samuel Martin. Emily Gomez. Noah Dodge. Leah Ursini. Scarlett Weisheimer. Kyla Kavanaugh. Eden Brumal. Mia Acosta. Tanner Saltinsky. Maya Jacobs. Sage Betzel. Coda Grace Audrey Fetzer. Abigail Dawn Green. Ian Thomas Joseph Dillon. Edward Ariaza. Kimaya Charles. Michelle Ely. Cassidy Mead. Eliana Maza. Mariah Christina Mills. Ruby Hamburger. Laisha Areola. Jimena Alejandra Macias. Maria Isabel Serrano Albaran. Sierra Murphy. Nikki Renee Sobak. Sydney Irwin. Isabella Alexia Stone. Peyton Daly. Donald Faulkner. Tobias Garland. Terrence James Ivy Jr. Cassandra Charles. Anna Luke. Anwin Sheik. Alexis Barker. Star Johnson. Brooke Galvin. Ashley Hardy. Aria Fernandez Gonzalez. Jocelyn Womble. Patrick Healy. Tatiana Jashika Lyons. Sophia Martinez. Savannah Destin. Alera Jacobs. Gabe McConnell. Suzanne Smith. Riley Ray Stives. Dominique Marie Hernandez. Amber Peterson. Alicia Darling. Tori Lacey. Fabiola Fuentes. Angelica Paulina Niedomska. Bailey Rogan. Marissa Raimundo. Elizabeth Ann Flowers. Parker Eileen Wasden. Tatiana Sotera Griggs. Takora Schellings. Kalisha Washington. Joanne Lise Marie Alejandro. Cahill Jack Duffy. Imranbek Carterbeck. Lance Egan. Hannah Pope. Sophia Cruz. Mackenzie Roberts. Christina White. Ali Paradiso. Skylar Krampitz. Soleil Scrocky. Reese Harrison Griffin. Nathaniel Phillips. Johnny Luis Tirado. Gerald Wasan McCrary. Nevaeh Nelson. Stella Nelson. Landon Smith. Kayla Weissenberger. Liana Crespo. Yeveni Sava. Kirill Rubis. Matthew Lyon Sanders.
I can't hear you. That's better. For the moment we've all been waiting for, will the candidates for graduation please stand? By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I hereby confer upon you your degrees with all the rights and privileges pertaining to them. You may move your tassel from right to left in recognitions of your achievement. A heartfelt congratulations to each of you. Will the audience please stand and remain standing in place while the platform guests and graduates recess? Faculty participants will exit after the stage guests. Graduates follow faculty marshals, exits behind the stage. Audience, you may exit the building from the stairs on either side and meet the graduates in the front of the Ocean Center near A1A. Have a wonderful and safe afternoon, and congratulations.